Yo, what's going on? Chilling. Don't mind me, just going about my morning routine. Live every morning. Don't know why, just feel like it's making me a more productive human being. So, here we are. Let's get you a chart up. Thank you. If anybody sees this, if anybody's watching this, God bless you. God bless you. I love you. Please reach out to me. Send me a text if you know me. Follow me on Instagram. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Join me every morning. Join me sometimes on the weekend for a surf report. I may even start posting workout videos too. Health and wealth. Health and wealth. So we had a nice red day yesterday. Real red. This is a 30-minute candles on the SPY and just goodness gracious. I don't know what time that's right at 12:30 when the lowest volume of the day, and you get a small green candle, and then 3:30 probably chilled out before another rip down. Goodness gracious, that is an ugly day. But and this is why if you've seen this, you've heard me say a green pre-market like this scares the shit out of me. Day traders go short. Any type of gains in the portfolio get sold off. In one day it wiped out all of our gains from the week. You look at a stock like ZIM, where I was kicking myself earlier in the week for not investing in this at 55. I was like, man, I didn't know. I thought maybe it could go lower. And in one day, right back to where it was on Monday. So, Bitcoin even came down a little bit. I don't know. I'm looking for long-term investment opportunities today at these levels. AMD below $90 is wild to me. So now the problem is everything's too cheap, and I ain't got enough money to buy it all. I wish I could buy it all. I wish I could buy AMD, ZIM, Bitcoin. Apple's probably the only thing I wouldn't buy at these levels. I really like Square. The last time Square got close to 100, it shot up to like 145 in a week. It gained 40% in a week the last time it was close to 100. So, it could Square get below 100? Yeah. But can it also go to 145 by the end of next week? Yeah. Obviously, these are all hypothetical, but we've got to try and make educated guesses. That's what we got to do. But I was making money on Square last summer, trading it from 200 to 250. double this price. So, and I like Cash App. Cash App is where I buy my Bitcoins. I just like the speed of the transaction. It does have a small fee to buy or withdraw Bitcoin from the Cash App, but the fact that, hey, if I needed this money right now, and this is my part of my savings, where Webull, if I sell a stock, it's gonna take 2 to 3 days for the stock to settle, and then for it to be able to be withdrawn from Webull into my bank account. So, I'm not sure if any of the other Bitcoin exchanges have that instantaneous cash out to withdraw to spend. And I've even got a Cash App card where if I'm, to settle some Bitcoin into fiat dollars, I can just use a Cash App card. Not to mention, one of the best parts about Bitcoin is is exactly like El Salvador's using it, and you no longer need Western Union to remit payments across countries. So if I want to send somebody $50 of Bitcoin, I can do that through the Lightning Network now on Cash App. And see, here's my Cash App card. So, yeah, you'd take a small fee, but if you need that savings now, God forbid, you could do it and get it instantaneously. So I don't know. That gives me like a little bit of a peace of mind, I guess, knowing that, hey, if I really needed it, I can access it quick. Like I can't sell a stock on, I can't, if I'm, closing out of a long-term position because I need cash or something, I can't pull that out instantaneously. So, I'm still thinking long in all the chip making names. Yeah, we had we had real big pullbacks yesterday. Big pullbacks in Qualcomm and AMD. I didn't keep my TSM long-term position. My thought process on the TSM long-term position was I started a new long-term position before their earnings last week. Didn't sell because I was thinking I might sell it, but I have too many of these chip names, AMD and Qualcomm, and I just didn't want a third, and I'm really wanting some ZIM. So I'm gonna wait till it settles. So I don't think it'll settle till Monday. I sold TSM at about 100 yesterday, and I don't think it won't settle till Monday. So we'll see what ZIM does today. Do have a little bit of fiat income today. Not a ton to invest. So it'll be small investments. Honestly, I just can't decide. What to invest in. Some of these is possible that these are at great reload spots. Bitfarms at $3 is is good. Let me see what Hut A is at. I was able to make a nice chunk of change off of the Bitcoin miners last summer. Let's check the futures. Let's check the futures. Oh, it's Friday. It's Friday. Sticky. Ooh, ooh. Come on. I need a mouse. This is hang on. There we go. There it is. Come on, futures. Tick up. Tick up. Tick up. So we fell below that 4,400 that I've been talking about all week. The NQ fell below that 14,000 level that I've been talking about all week. And that's to be expected. Yesterday was down. So I would love to see these reclaim those levels early as a good opportunity for a possible long play. But you know, I mean, how much lower are these going to go? Let's see what the lows on these have been over the past month. So March 14th, before that big rally rip up. Oh, shit. It was the only time that it was lower than it was today. So could we on the NASDAQ and some of these tech names, could we fall below these levels? Absolutely we could. Do I think we will? So, you know, this was right here before Apple went on that 12-day monster rally. And the market went back to, you know, at least solid levels. I think the SPY went back to 460. I mean, everything went on a nice 2-week rally. And let's see, we have about 2 weeks before the upcoming Fed rate hike. Where it's expected to have a 50 basis points rate hike. Now, that's kind of where I'm leaning, right? Like we're not super low yet on the SPY. Like 435 is not a terrible number on the SPY. Like we were down at 420 before that big rip up. And I'll show you around that March 14th date here. We'll go to that same 6-month time frame. And I'm going to guess this is March 14th. Sure is. And we were below 420. I think it was even down. Like, it was down. It was like 415. So and I can't tell. I want to see, how similar this, like, have we seen this intraday action before? And similar here, although that looks like 2 days. March 14th. Let's look at what day March 14th. March 14th was a Thursday. Oh, excuse me. No. March 14th was a Monday. So I wonder if they would give us like one more day of red today before a rip up Monday. And then go on a nice little like week or 2 week rally before sell in May and go away. I can see it. I don't know. I'm still looking long, but maybe I only do a very, very small position. I'll have to think about it. Oof, my legs are sore. I hope you guys done some exercises this week and took any time to invest in your health or your wealth. Because that can take you a long way, right? Health, if you can expand your time frame here on this earth, you will have more opportunities. If you can expand your monetary value on this earth, you can have more opportunities. So, health and wealth. Ugh. Get a little stretch. Shake it out. A little stretch and then shake it out. Get a little dead on. Damn, something is trading here pre-market. I must be on the SPY. That's the SPY is going hamskis right there pre-market. No. I'm just hyped. I don't know. This is a weird action on the SPY. It's like just 500s on each side, just buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling the same size blocks, just trading, just boom, 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 exchanges, this, that, bid, ask, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, big share, 500 shares, 600 shares, 1,400 shares to the sell side, 900 shares to on the ask, 600 shares on the bid, 600 shares on the bid, 100 shares on the bid, 600 on the bid, 600 on the bid, 900 on the ask. So, should I just do that all day? Like an auctioneer? ZIM's chill. Oh damn, ZIM flipped from a bid to an ask. ZIM had big size on the bid. And now somebody's got 100 shares for sale over here. Apple's crazy level too. 433 on the bid, 420 on the ask at 166, 972 waiting down here at 165.91. I love shit like this too. Like, one day, like, could by 2058 Apple stock be $200,000 a share? Now they probably have split the stock up a few times before it reaches $200,000 a share, but these are the dreams we have as the goals, the expectations, the fact that we're in an ever are we in an ever expanding universe? Can we confirm that? Yes. We can believe it. Because I can believe God's infinite. And there are infinite number of possibilities. So I'm just thinking. Don't even know about what. My mind can't even wrap itself around what it's trying to understand and grasp when it thinks about God and the universe and an almighty creator and how mountains and oceans were formed and just wild things. Wild. All right. Keep it red, pre-market. Keep it red. Scare off investors so we can rip up to the upside and leave them in the dust and burn the shorts. Burn the shorts. Bulls. Manifest it. Make it reality. My fear though is that, and I ain't scared of nothing. I ain't scared of shit. Melvin Capital can go suck a dick. My investment worries is that these fuckers that were short on some of these shit names, like, sorry if this pisses anybody off, but a shit name like GME, they got burnt because retail found out about it, and that's played the game very well. Um, and put him in a tight position. I just worry that like these market manipulators, these corporations that invest money and have billions of dollars to literally just gamble with. Like, you know, I'm out here gambling and investing, with buying one share. Uh, and, you know, company like BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, it's got billions of dollars to invest. And if they wanted to, they could destruct the whole thing. Like they could, and it wouldn't even be that hard. They could just pull millions of dollars out of Apple. The whole market would freak out, and the stock market would tank. Now, the good thing is, lots of other billion-dollar companies have long positions in a lot of these companies as well. So unless you were going to coordinate it and not completely screw over BlackRock, who owns a ton of Apple, or now the thing is maybe they could understand that, and that's why the long-term investment time frame is the best strategy for your average investor. If you can slowly but surely build positions in good companies at good values, you can beat the market. You can build a nice savings account in 5 years. You can build, you can save, and you can build something that's going to last through your kid's lifetime. So think about that. And think about where you might start to invest and save. If it's Bitcoin, it's Bitcoin. If it's whatever it is, just think about it. BRB. take things day by day, right? Like, if you were so yesterday, you have the opportunity today to work really hard. Like, I haven't even felt great this week. I've been run down, like almost like, beginning of the week felt a little under the weather. I don't know what it was. But I was just tired, run down. And I still worked very hard this week, like harder than I've worked in some other weeks. So, AMD green pre-market. Careful now, careful now. Don't get too good, green. Don't get too good. We'll see. Sometimes Bitcoin can give away a move. But we will see, right? We will see. I want to look a little closer at what I was looking at earlier. So this was over a span of 2 days, but so we definitely saw like a maybe they moved the time frame up a little bit. I don't know. These were a weird couple days, right? It's like this is a Monday, this is a Friday, and it was a hard drop like a Friday, like similar to like the kind of the hard drop that we had yesterday. And this gives us a decent view of it here. So like the 11th here was a Friday and it was a hard drop. And then Monday dropped as well. And then that next day just shot up and didn't look back for a couple weeks. So I don't think that we're going back to those lows. I don't think the SPY is going back below 420. But can it? Absolutely. If you're a long-term investor, you almost hope it does, because shit, I don't got a whole lot to invest. This is my end of the month paycheck, so this is, where I pay for my house. So it's a little bigger end of the month expense for me as opposed to the middle of the month paycheck where I can just kind of pay utilities, cable, water, and then invest in groceries and then invest. A little different with that end of the month paycheck for me. So if you're a long-term investor, doesn't help your current positions, but hey, it helps your next purchase be a good one. Otherwise, you're sitting there. I don't want to be investing anything if it's, if the SPY was at 460, I wouldn't be touching a stock today. Wouldn't be touching it, but it's at 437 and a red pre-market and shit. ZIM's below 56. God, but AMD is below 90. Bitcoin is below 41. I mean, decisions. I wish I had some help. I wish I had one viewer in here to help me make a decision. Let me text my cousin. my cousin Drew, he was the one that he asked me about ZIM a month ago. And ZIM had just given out a $17 end of year dividend, and ZIM IPO'd in January 2021. They give a $2.50 dividend per share every quarter, and then they give a yearly dividend based on the how successful the company was for that year. So they give back the revenue to their shareholders in the form of a dividend payment. So after the $17 dividend last year, or beginning of this year, it dropped. It was like $75 and dropped, gapped down pretty hard after that $17 dividend was paid out. And you'll be able to see it on the chart here. So you'll be able to see a gap. And there it is. So $17 dividend was paid out per share. Investors got the dividend and cashed out. So now we're at this level earlier in the week. We shot up, and now I was like kicking myself. I was like, man, I wish I would have bought some ZIM on Monday. But now it's in a zone where, and the stock's only been trading for a year. So, has it, what did it IPO at? I mean, it didn't even IPO. I mean, probably barely below $30 was IPO price. Maybe it was IPO lower than that, but I mean, so it's not at a it's not at a level that like is like unforeseen high. Like if you look at some of these tech names on the same time frame, they're gonna be still way above their last summer highs, right? Like last summer, ZIM was a $60 stock in September. Okay. AMD was a $100 stock in September, and now it's below that. I guess we've got to extend this out more. See, ZIM doesn't even extend out more because it only started trading like right here. Unless these just aren't zooming out right now. Do we got any news today? I don't know. I don't think so. Don't be too good pre-market. Don't be too good. Although, maybe AMD is just at too good of a price, and that's why it's looking too good. Like maybe it's not supposed to be red because like all the indicators don't want us investing, but the futures are even popping up a tiny bit this morning. They're not at the levels that I want yet. NQ's at 13,729 and ES is at 4384.50. But they did come up off the lows. So I'm not too worried about those going, below the lows of the day. So that could be something working in our favor. The bonds still don't look good this morning. TLT looks like it's red pre-market. Just nothing cooperated yesterday. The 5-year yield. The 5-year yield might be at a 3 handle right now. It was coming close to a 3 handle all day yesterday. And I don't even know how I look up the 5-year yield. I look at the FVX on I don't know. Oh well. I just look at these, right? This gives me the 5-year yield. Now, I don't know why, but the 5-year yield is, I just moved the decimal point to get the 5-year yield. It's like 2.9 yesterday. The 10-year yield was 2.9. 30-year was 2.9. Then I use this for the 20. But this kind of works inverse of these. These are showing the yields, and these are kind of just showing the price action. Because when bond yields are up, the physical price of the bond is down, and vice versa. When the yields are dropping, the bond is actually becoming more valuable from a buy and sell standpoint. So the bond moves have not been good. These I don't know the last time the bonds have been doing this badly or this poorly, but the bonds have been doing pretty poorly. Been more sellers of the bonds than buyers of the bonds. And we're hoping that changes, right? Like buying U.S. government bonds is a relative sign of strength for a country's economy, right? If you got no faith in Russia, you're not going to go be buying Russian bonds. If you got no faith in the U.S., you're not going to be buying U.S. bonds. So I think a lot of that has to do, the bonds are a big reason some investors are worried right now and staying cash. A lot of currencies are doing weak right now. Japan's yen is especially weak. And I should look more into forex trading and currency pair trading. That would be basically the futures trading. I gotta get a better camera, better webcam. I want you guys to see me in 1080p. What we got? I'm buzzing. Gotta lead. Hey, shout out the trading fraternity. Trading fraternity stock market live on YouTube and Twitch. Uncle answers on all streaming platforms. Very good place if you're a day trader, if you're a headline trader, and you do not want to miss a single Fed speaker for the day, if you do not want to miss any type of presidential announcement, any type of headline, any type of merger acquisition news, Stock Market Live, the trading fraternity has you covered. By and far the most effective way if you're a day trader and you're able to be paying attention to the markets all day. Stock Market Live, the trading fraternity, it gets you hyped too. It gets you hyped. For whatever, really, it works for me even as a long-term investor, swing trader. Just to give ideas, give plays, to give thoughts, a place where you can just get enjoyment out of it. You get enjoyment from every day watching the Stock Market Live. So, Stock Market Live, trading fraternity. It is a cult, so don't go into it with any preconceived notions of what a cult is. Cults can be positive. We worship Jesus. We preach the long-term portfolio. And we make plays. So the trading fraternity on YouTube and Twitch. Uncle answers on all streaming platforms. Cult real estate. So shout out. And I may have to, I may also start streaming on Twitch. Twitch seems like a very cool platform to use. So, nothing against YouTube. Twitch just seems like it's designed for the live stream content a little bit better than YouTube seems to be. So, there we go. AMD below 90 is crazy. But, if you like AMD below 90 and you're a swing trader, day trader, the bulls down here at this level, it's is wild. You know, again, it was down at this level on March 14th and below $10, and this is a triple leveraged ETF with a lot of heavy tech names. So I don't know, you know, start a long-term investment account, take a little bit of quiche and try to trade, try to hit home runs, play options if you want, but don't play options or don't play overnight swing trades with anything you're uncomfortable with, and don't invest with anything you're uncomfortable with. You'll always have another day to trade. You'll always have another opportunity to buy a stock. So if you're scared, start small. But start. At least start. Buy something. Just get in the game. Buy some Bitcoin. And obviously none of this is investment advice. I am not a professional. Do not take my advice. You will lose money. But just buy something. Just buy something. Buy something you like. Buy something you like. I just told myself Monday that I was just kicking myself all week for not buying ZIM, and I like it. I don't know. Maybe I just buy a couple shares. Maybe just spend $100. See if I can get me a couple at 56. Now we'll see if let's see. So NASDAQ exchange, the time and sales. Let's see. It's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. I no clue why Michael Bublé has been stuck in my head this morning. My average on AMD is $100 a share. I don't think I'm going to add to it yet, though. There's just other discounts that I want. I feel comfortable in AMD position at $100 a share long term, so I'm going to try to get some other shit while I can, and if AMD is still below $100 in a couple weeks when I get more fiat income, then maybe I'll look to average down, but I like Callaway Golf. Callaway owns Topgolf. And Topgolf I just see as a growth company. On top of some great clubs Callaway makes. God, it's already 8 o'clock. Oh, I wish I could stay home all day and just watch the stock market. Well, not today. I got to go to work. I at least got a few things I gotta do. It's been a good week, though. It's been a productive week. Surf looks really good today, so hey, go work hard and then go play hard today. It's Friday. Work hard, play hard, baby. So I'm bringing this jacked on the road. I'm getting a cup of coffee up for the road. I gotta fill my water bottle up. y'all have a great day. I'm just gonna hang out till we got a bang out. Hit me up if you want some humic and fulvic acid. This used to be found in our soil. It is a complex mineral chain, and it is a mineral chain that essentially has these 70, 90 essential minerals that you need, that your body needs for maximum cell communication, and it gives you, it's like a have you ever heard of like sea moss or some of these things that give you the complex mineral the complex minerals that your body lacks, or that you no longer get from our modern farming. Like the universe used to have a lot of selenium that it would send down, and there were heavy selenium levels in the soil, and just through modern farming those have all kind of been depleted, and so you no longer get some of those same vitamins and minerals that you used to get from some of the same stuff. We don't, so I don't know. I like it. Selenium. My other thing that I think people should be using is colloidal silver. Now what this is just medical grade water and in suspended silver particles. And so what happens is, shit, there ain't no more in there. I might be all out of silver, y'all. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. And so what it is when the silver particle is suspended in that water, and like let's say I got a hand here, and on this hand there is millions and millions and millions of little particles. There's bacteria on my hand right now. Some of the bacteria is my own human bacteria. Some of the bacteria may be bacteria that came off of this. Some of the bacteria may be from anything. So what the silver is going to do, and there's not even any more silver in this bottle, but I spray a little bit of silver on there, and just like anything, right, you clean shit with water, so the water helps clean the surface, but it also is going to make the silver molecule dominant, right? So the silver molecule is a big molecule, and when it comes in contact with a smaller, weaker molecule like a virus, like a bacteria, like a staph, or like a MRSA, some bad bacterias, it neutralizes them, right? Like So instead of that, basically the silver just overtakes that. So the silver molecule, the silver electron, the way that whatever it is, works is it's a big molecule. It's dominant. And then your body can easily process and dispose of a silver molecule. So instead of that free-floating bad MRSA bacteria being there, it is neutralized by the silver, and then your body can easily know what to do with that silver, and the bacteria is just not going to grow. It's not going to duplicate. Damn, Callaway popping up pre-market. Where did what's going on with Callaway? Did Topgolf get some news? No. All right, y'all. I gotta go. It's been such a pleasure. By golly, I hope you have a good day. And just remember to just give the glory to God. Give the glory to God. Worship Him. Bring any attention to the fact that this realm that we currently occupy is way stranger than anything that we can imagine. And until we accept that and know there's no reason to get frustrated or let headlines or even let bad trades dictate your behavior or attitude or emotions. So just pray about it. You're a smart species. You are capable of some great ideas. Like, you're very smart. You're very blessed. All right, y'all. Golly, I wish I could trade stocks all day. Maybe one day. Maybe the long-term investment. Maybe my ZIM investment will enable me to work from home and trade stocks all day. But until then, I've got to go sell me some trucks. Go sell me some trucks, man. I'll be back here probably this weekend to talk about some surf. And then surf gonna be good this weekend. check CFVI. CFVI. CFVI and Rumble merger news or something. True Social migrates to Rumble Cloud. So Rumble must sell cloud data for some of these social media platforms. Cloud server space. Feeling good. All right, y'all. I'll be back later.